Michael here with a huge weekend LEGO news. $500 Avengers Tower and give with purchase. Monkie Kid 5th Anniversary and Lunar New Year sets. 2024 Super Mario and Minecraft. And don't forget to check out the latest episode of my LEGO Masters recap podcast, TalkBricks Masters. This week I sat down with former contestants Liz and Justin to break down episode 7's fashion challenge. And you can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more using the links below. And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web. So if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First over at Walmart, the LEGO Classic Creative Color Fun is 54% off. And the LEGO Friends Mia's Wildlife Rescue is 57% off. Next at Target, a bunch of Star Wars, Marvel, and Disney sets are 20% off, including the LEGO Disney Villains Icons, LEGO Star Wars UCS Landspeeder, and LEGO Marvel Thor's Hammer. And the Black Panther bus is 49% off. Plus, they have the LEGO Super Mario Piranha Plant and LEGO Batman 1992 Polybag. At Amazon, the LEGO Marvel Hulkbuster is 34% off, and Captain America's shield is 20% off. The Iron Man Armory is 47% off, and King Namor's throne room is 50% off. Plus, the Attack on New Asgard and Hulk and Thanos mechs are all 36% off. From LEGO Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi vs. Darth Vader is 44% off, and the AT-ST is 43% off. From LEGO Disney, the Little Mermaid Royal Clamshell is 20% off. This year's LEGO Harry Potter Advent Calendar is 37% off, and the Star Wars and Marvel ones are 25% off. Plus, over at LEGO, you can get the free LEGO Ideas tribute to Galileo with purchases over $130. And if you want to pick up any of these deals and more and support the channel, there's links to everything in the description below. Next up, this week you got the reveal of the Marvel Avengers Tower with 5,201 pieces, retailing for $500 on Black Friday weekend. The tower is over 35 inches tall and features characters and scenes from throughout the Infinity Saga. The building is covered with windows, but also mounting points for various characters and vehicles to recreate scenes from the movies. And the overall building just turned out amazing with all the unique angles, curves, and details. At the very bottom, we've got the main entrance as well as a plaque for the Battle of New York Memorial from the Hawkeye series. On the outside, we see Hulk sliding down and pulling off windows, as well as Tony Stark as he leaps forward with the Mark 7 shortly behind. And on either side of the building, there are holes to connect with the other Marvel modulars. Like a modular building, you can access all the interior spaces, though this time it's a pull-off panel system. And there are 6 main interior levels. On the main floor, we've got the lobby where you can recreate the scene from Endgame with the Tesseract. Just above that, we've got a small lab with Helen Cho. And there's even a glass walkway to recreate the scene where Cap faces off with Cap.
That is America's ass.
And just behind that, we've got Ultron and Jarvis. Just above that, we've got Tony's area to suit up as Iron Man with some nice screens behind. And above that, we've got the jail cell that's actually from the helicarrier in the original Avengers. Above that, we've got the main floor with the landing pad for the Quinjet. While the jet is small, it is scaled to the building and can hold a minifigure. And just behind that, we've got a seating area where the Avengers try to pick up Thor's hammer. Above that is a floor for Hulk to whip around Loki, and there's even a Loki-shaped print on the floor.
Puny God.
Just above that is another lab with Loki's scepter. And at the very top, we've got Eric Selvig's machine. Included is a nice build for the Leviathan with all of its posable joints, as well as a clear display stand. There are also 2 Chitauri chariots, including one that can house Loki, which looks great. The minifigures in this set are epic, and there are 31 characters in total, which is more minifigures than any other set LEGO has released. For the Avengers, we've got this awesome battle-damaged Mark 6, Mark 7, and Tony Stark. 2 versions of Captain America, Thor with a different hairpiece and a great lightning effect, Black Widow, and an awesome new version of Hawkeye, plus a new Big Fig Hulk with a posable head and a wig piece, Nick Fury, Wanda Maximoff, this epic new Vision with transparent legs and cape, and a new version of Falcon with wings, War Machine, and a new version of the Wasp with wings and a micro Ant-Man, plus Wong. For the villains, we've got an epic new Mark 1 Ultron, Loki, and 4 Chitauri, and our first Alexander Pierce. We've got Pepper Potts, our first Eric Selvig, our first Helen Cho and Dummy, 2 S.H.I.E.L.D. agents plus Tony Stark disguised as one, and finally a fun surprise in Marvel Studios exec Kevin Feige with an Avengers hat. At $500, this is certainly not cheap, but it's really exceptional. And to sweeten the deal, they're throwing in this gift with purchase if you buy it on Black Friday weekend from the 24th through the 27th. The main build features Black Panther on a display stand hanging above this New York taxi, which has a slick design and it looks like all the details are printed, including the license plate, which features Avengers Tower and the set number. And for figures, we've got Black Panther, the taxi cab driver with the Avengers hat, and 2 Outriders. Next up this week, you also got the reveal of new sets from Monkie Kid and the Lunar New Year. First up from LEGO Monkie Kid, we've got Megapolis City. This set contains 2,330 pieces and will retail for $190. This amazing and colorful set celebrates the theme's 5th anniversary and features all sorts of modular sections that were first introduced in the City of Lanterns set. And just like sets like that and in Jago City, there are tons of hidden Easter eggs and LEGO references all throughout the build. Like this LEGO classic space-themed elevator with all the floors labeled, or this restaurant with the classic LEGO wooden duck, or this Time Cruisers game with a classic green space helmet. And there's just so many fun areas to explore as you look around the model, all the way way down to the giant Ferris wheel. This set even includes a new red-orange color with those roofs. And this set comes with a whopping 16 minifigures, which brings together the entire core lineup plus the villains from across the series, all with fun new designs. On the whole, it feels like a fitting tribute to the 5th anniversary, and to celebrate they're also giving away this gift with purchase, which features a cake with all the main characters' faces, plus this anniversary version of Monkey King with a new face. Next for Lunar New Year, we've got the Family Reunion Celebration with 1,823 pieces retailing for $130. The details are immaculate and the build separates for play. On the main floor, we've got the Flower Shop, which features all sorts of bouquets, as well as this stand with a new fruit piece, plus a dim sum cart. On the right is the main entrance for the restaurant, and outside there's even a fish tank. The restaurant features a full interior with a kitchen on the first floor. Upstairs, we've got the nice formal dining room with all sorts of food. Not to mention in the corner, there's even a karaoke machine and a bathroom on the right. And up on the roof, there's a great patio section with all the lanterns. This set comes with 13 minifigures, including the core family and grandparents, someone taking a selfie, and this amazing gold Year of the Dragon figure. This couple with a cool dragon take on the classic space logo, and restaurant staff. Next, we've got the Auspicious Dragon with 1,171 pieces retailing for $90. The build is a gorgeous sculpture of a dragon with all sorts of printed pieces, and this is really one of those statement pieces that will look amazing on display. I love all the color choices, and the head is posable. Plus, it sits on that really gorgeous display stand. Next up, last week we got our first look at some 2024 sets from LEGO Super Mario and LEGO Minecraft. But thanks to a foreign retailer, we got to look at even more sets coming from both themes. First, from Mario, we've got Bowser's car. The design for the car comes out of Super Mario 3D World, and I think the designers managed to capture the look of it quite well with that big face design at the front. Plus, this will make this set the cheapest way to get the brick-built Bowser character, which was previously limited to these large sets. Next up, we've got Yoshi's with a tree, which includes a small build for a tree and 2 Yoshis. Though sadly, the pink one came in the Luigi starter course, and we've gotten the yellow Yoshi in 2 different sets. Though here we do get a printed exclusive Yoshi egg. For Minecraft, we get a look at 3 previously unrevealed sets. First, from the Minecraft Legends game, we've got Showdown with the Devourer, and the characters in this set are just wild. Next up, we've got the Frog House, which looks fun with 3 colors of frogs and a new skin with an expressive face. And finally, we've got Steve's Desert Expedition, which features a new Steve with a brand new face and this camel. Next, over on LEGO's website, we got the reveal of the Spring Festival Mickey Mouse with 120 pieces retailing for $10. It's awesome to be getting a Disney Lunar New Year set, and this one looks great with all the pops of color and the great print on the torso. Plus, he's got the red lantern and the envelope. Plus, there's going to be a festival calendar set with 345 pieces retailing for $30. The festival calendar is a unique display with this build at the back with rotating sections to set the date. The Dragon Racing boat build looks really nice with some unique pieces, and the calendar can sit in the boat. And the set comes with 2 minifigures. Next, in LEGO Ideas news, there were 5 projects hit 10,000 supporters on the platform, so let's break them down. First up, we've got Harry Styles' Love on Tour 2023. The build recreates the tour with its stage as well as Harry's full love band. While the design looks spot on to the tour, it does look a little bit empty. But with the artist's popularity, you never know. Next up, we've got Tesla Center. The build aims to recreate the Tesla centers that exist all across the country, where you can look at cars as well as charge up your vehicle. While I think the build would look really nice in a LEGO city, I do wonder if we're more likely to get one of the Tesla cars in the Speed Champions line. Next up, we've got Sequoia Tree Trail. The build aims to highlight the giant sequoias, which are normally up to 350 feet tall. I think the designer did a really nice job creating a really amazing scene with those giant sequoias and tons of natural detail, though I'm curious about its chances with the A-frame cabin still for sale. Next up, we've got Working Canal Lock. This build aims to create a minifigure scale canal lock, but it does so in a really beautiful way, with little structures and all sorts of great detailing around the main mechanism. While the build turned out awesome, I do wonder if it's a little too niche for LEGO. Next up, we've got LEGO Microscope, which replicates a classic microscope in LEGO brick. The designer did a nice job capturing the unique shaping and recreating some of the functions like the swappable lenses and the light from beneath. Though I am curious if a microscope is really the home decor you want, but as always, we're gonna have to wait and see. So there you have it, another awesome week in LEGO news with some huge reveals. The Avengers Tower looks stunning, and all the sets for 2024 make me even more excited for next year. So I better start saving now. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next week with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one.